Now I'm going through seeds that I want to, these right here. Now, I write down all the seeds that I'm going to plant my next time around. Those are going to be probably just flower plants, pollinators. And that's the seeds that I'm going to be planting next. I'm going to plant them in cell packs simply because I don't know anything about these. These are first timers, or some that I just know that I will automatically put them in a pod, a hanging pod or something else, some that I've collected myself. Ooh, so far, like these right here. I showed you these the last time. These are Bush Morning Glories. I don't know how to say the actual name, but that's what I always call them, Bush Morning Glories. Those are flowers. Like I said, this time around, I'm going to be planting flowers. So far I've planted by seed peppers, ground cherries, herbs, tomatoes. Like I said, last time I planted herbs, more herbs. And I'm planting them 3 different ways. I'm planting them, 2 different ways, excuse me. I'm trying the winter sowing in the milk jugs. And if that doesn't work, then I got backup. I'm going to do cell packs, which I did yesterday. Yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I did cell packs of herbs. And that will be that and the flowers. Like some of these I've already done and they didn't work out, so I'm redoing them. These flowers. And these, some people say to direct sow sunflowers, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put them in cell packs because I know where I want to put them. I've learned something about sunflowers that I didn't know before, and I guess they take so much nutrients from the ground because they especially big ones, because it grows so big, and it, they get a head of like this, and solely for the birds. So, like I was saying, mostly for the birds, the reason why I plant the sunflowers. But they take so much nutrients out of the ground that it can rob your other vegetables of nutrients to grow. And so I'm going to try to plant these away from the garden, but yet by the garden. Like I want to plant them, maybe I'm thinking about growing them in grow plant or pots. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. That's why these are going in a cell pack, because I don't need these to take from nutrients from my vegetables, right? So these are going to go in cell pack. These I've never planted these before. I planted them one other time this year, and they were the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that turned out to be, for some reason, they germinated fine, but then they got real long and lanky, real quick like. So they're just jump right up to germinate. And so I'm going to do it again, but this time I'm going to put them in cell packs, and these I'm going to keep right outdoors. I'm going to put them in cell packs, just like the herbs that I got out there right now in the greenhouse. I'm not bringing them into the house. I'm going to keep them out there, and they're going to get acclimated automatically, but I can still keep an eye on them. I can watch how they grow, what they look like. Same with these. I've grown them before, but again, these will probably go in like plants or flower pots, So that's another reason why these are going in. And then we have these that I've already collected the seeds, and this is the rose moss flowers. I love those pretty little things, and they do well here because it gets real hot, especially in the front. And I put these in the hanging baskets, and that, to my surprise, they did really well, and I liked them a lot. So I collected seeds. It'd be the first time I've ever planted them from seed. I've always just bought them. Just bought them, you know, you buy them in a 4-pack or whatever. And, well, I collected seeds, and, well, I'm not going to show you, well, I don't know, you can't even, look at all of them. Trying to figure out where my camera is, people. Learning. See them? Oh, I don't want to make a mess of things. But, so I collected quite a few of those, and I'm going to direct sow those, not direct sow, cell pack those. I don't know what I said. I have a couple other things here. I can only give you the names because I cannot give you pictures. Oh, that's silver morning light maiden grass. I did put some of this in winter sowing. I'm going to try it again. That's not a flower, but it's grass. I don't know. That's an independent seller. Can't show you a picture. And here I have what is that called again? And like the one time I did the video on the climbers, the new moon. It was a new moon video I did, where I did the climbers. Everything that I planted was climbers. Besides some purple moonflower I found later. I also already planted that when I planted my herbs. But it's called Celosia. It gets the plumes, and I'm going to plant those. Independent seller. And then another one I'm going to do is a bee balm or lemon balm. Not lemon balm. Well, they say it's a lemon balm, but it's not a lemon balm. It's lemon mint. That's what they're calling this, a lemon mint. It's kind of a native plant, and pollinators love it. So I'm planting that in cell pack because I've never planted this before either. So I got a lot of news, a lot of new ones. That is for another day because I'm just sticking with flowers today. I have other flowers that I'm going to plant, but those I'm just going to direct sow. These are just the ones that I'm going to plant in cell packs. So that's what I'm going to do. Next time I write them all down here, you know, and I plant them. So that's what I'm putting in my basket for what I'm going to plant next. Actual cell packs. Let's see. And I think I said that, the 4 o'clocks. But anyway, what I was talking about when I started taking care of things, like, you know, take care of, like, oh, you've already planted all your herbs, so you need to take care of your herbs, and, you know, and I've already planted, like, other things, like tomatoes and all those. And see, this is the ones with flowers, you know. And, oh, that's what I was taking care of, all the ones that I planted, like here, the climbers. Oh, there's some more I wanted to get out. That's right. I wanted to try these again. It's lamb's ear. It's not a flower, but it is a flower. I want to try this again. I did do some winter sowing on that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going to show up and what's not going to show up for this winter sowing. And this is Rose Campion. It has that foliage. You know, I love that silver green foliage, especially if you're going to have a moon garden. You know, it just glows. You know, one of these times we're going to do some seriously talking about some moon gardening. But that's just the flowers that I'm going to put in the cell packs, and that will be it. That's it. Everything else, besides what I just took out, everything else, I won't leave those out. Everything else I'm just going to direct sow. You know, all these, oh, there's some more hollyhocks. I want to do hollyhocks too, but I know I'm not going to get any flowers. But I do want to, I did this in winter sowing too. I don't know, but I might want to do some more of those in cell packs. Let's see. Coleus is doing really good. Doing really good. But yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got going. So, the rest of it, I think I'm just going to put away for right now because I'm running out of cell packs and dirt. I mean, I'm running out. So, that's I got quite a few now. So, next video I do, I'll probably be doing these in more detail, maybe, I don't know. But, these are going to be direct sow vegetables. I have not been able to do my vegetables yet, so I'm still working on doing vegetables. So let's see, I'm almost out of time. Yeah, I'm watching time because that's what happens. And I wanted to talk about these cell packs. Yeah, this can be a part 2.